Boston is often referred to as a city of neighborhoods, with each neighborhood offering its own distinct character and vibe. Boston's West Roxbury neighborhood is unlike any other part of the city and has been dubbed by some as Boston's leafy suburb. Due to its majestic tree-lined streets, spacious single-family homes, and the fact that it has more than 3 times the amount of open space on average than any other of Boston's neighborhoods, West Roxbury presents its residents with a uniquely suburban feel in an urban setting.
You know, after 22 years of living here, the reassuring fact for my wife and me is that we made the right choice. We've never had to second guess, why did we do it? It's just only gotten better right here in West Roxbury to know everything from the school system, the parks, the recreational offerings, the cultural offerings, the restaurant life, the local library. It's done nothing but get better. So the one thing we know is that we don't have to say, hey, we have to look elsewhere. No, we know we're staying.
Another of West Roxbury's unique characteristics, geographically speaking, is that it is virtually surrounded by hundreds of acres of public parks and conservation land, as well as a substantial portion of privately maintained open spaces. Some of the larger public open spaces include Boston's newest and largest park, called Millennium Park, historic Brook Farm Conservation Land, Stony Brook Reservation, and Allendale Woods. On the privately owned side, Roxbury Latin and the West Roxbury quarries contain hundreds of acres of pristine open space. The residents of West Roxbury take pride in their educational system. This is evidenced not only in the quantity, but also in the quality of schools located within the neighborhood. By the numbers, there are 5 elementary schools, 3 of which are public schools: the Linden Pilot School, the Joyce Kilmer School, and the recently combined schools of Beethoven and Orenberger. Also, there are the 2 private elementary schools of St. Teresa and Holy Name. West Roxbury is also home to 3 high schools, 2 of them private, the prestigious Roxbury Latin School and Catholic Memorial High School, and 1 public high school named the West Roxbury Educational Complex.
I was fortunate enough to be able to attend St. Teresa's School from K1 all the way through 6th grade, and it offered me not only a good education, but it taught me a lot of things and helped to develop my character, and it also prepared me to go on to Boston Latin School, which I attend now, and I'm a senior, and Boston Latin School has given me many opportunities as well and has prepared me to go on to college next year.
Because West Roxbury is within Boston's city limits, it benefits from having access to a world-class transportation system. Whether it's by bus, subway, commuter rail, or any one of Boston's special-purpose transit systems, there's no place you can't get to throughout the entire city of Boston. Additionally, access to major highway routes, Interstates 93 and 95, are within a couple of miles of the center of town. West Roxbury is also home to many fine restaurants, delis, shopping centers, and a plenitude of independent boutique shops. So whether it's fine cuisine or delis that rival the best that New York City has to offer, or maybe you simply want to window shop around town at any one of a multitude of specialty stores, West Roxbury has something to satisfy everyone's needs.
So if you're coming to the area and you're considering a move to Boston, you should really take a close look at West Roxbury. We have a lot to offer right at your back door as far as services, restaurants, walkability. It's safe, it's state-of-the-art. We do have a lot to offer, and you should take a close look at it.
And finally, any profile of West Roxbury would be incomplete without mentioning its storied past. In the early years, circa 1840s, West Roxbury was home to the historic Transcendental movement located at Brook Farms. Some of the nation's major thought leaders and acclaimed writers of the time, such as Nathaniel Hawthorne, Henry David Thoreau, and Ralph Waldo Emerson, as well as major religious figures such as Theodore Parker, graced the landscape with their beautiful prose and elegant philosophies. People who live here in West Roxbury just love it, with all of its wonderful amenities, such as its pristine parks or top-notch schools, or maybe it's the world-class transportation system, or its trendy shops and restaurants. West Roxbury has it all, and it is an integral part of the fabric of the city of Boston.